What's up, everybody? I'm Cam Crusher, and Vane's Hotfix 17 dropped today. But as I went through all the bugs and fixes and everything and checked them all out, a bunch of things were hit or miss. And I won't go through the whole list. You can do that on your own. There's a lot of little stuff there too. But make sure you stick around until the end when I test the Horde AI update. And let me know what you think of Vane's Hotfix 17 in the comments below. Let's get into it. Alright, first up we have significantly reducing RAM usage. I mean, 6 gigs, that's really not that bad, to be honest. I will say this, my computer is a lot quieter now running this game. Before it was sounding like a jet engine. And I have a 4070 Ti too. Alrighty, before we go any further, I'm going to show you how to roll back the game, just in case you need to, if you don't like the update or you're having problems with it. Alright, so what you do is you go down to your game, you right click and hit properties, and then you're going to hit the betas. And then beta participation, and it'll show you all the betas that you can access. You can go back as far as 10 if you want. You can check all that stuff out. So let's say you want to go back to like 16. So we hit 16, and then what's going to happen, it'll say update, and it'll start updating like that. Yep, there we go. Roll back to version 16. Next up, fix vehicles flipping out when hitting zombies. Oh my god. Finally, this was a huge bug, right? Yeah, it made you afraid to run over a zombie corpse like you never knew, right? Yeah, heck, sometimes you can flip hitting nothing too, right? Oh my god, what the hell just happened? My car is completely flipped over. It's upside down. Alright, as you can see, I'm driving around here, and the car's not flipping in the air like crazy, but it still is going in the air. And I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be. Like, it's supposed to be like that, where you get knocked out a little bit on your side or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know if that's fixed or not. But as long as we don't flip around in the air and everything, then we're okay, I guess. Hazmat suits now block sunburns. That was good. I was noticing that the other day, how I kept getting sunburn when I was testing out stuff for the Myths video. I'm wearing a hazmat suit now, right? Yeah, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm getting any kind of sunburn. Guess we'll run around here, kill a few zombies, and we'll see what happens. Hey, I need your hazmat suit guy. Ooh, whiskey. You've got some whiskey. Yeah, before I was getting a sunburn, now I'm not, right? Yeah, it looks like that's fixed, which is pretty nice. Fixed withdrawing fluid from a fluid tank, rain collector, barrel, etc. into an item. Yeah, this was kind of buggy. Sometimes you would do this, extract to item, and it just wouldn't work for some reason. You would have to do item to the collector or item to the barrel, so it's nice to see that if this is working. Yes, nice. That's a good one right there. Fix being able to refill containers from frozen lakes. Now, I know for a fact this was working because I'm going to show footage right now of me being able to do it in the past. I think I recorded that last week. Yeah, so it shows that you can do it, but now let's try it now that they've fixed it. Yep, okay, so there's no way to do it. Let me make sure I'm not... Oh, nope, yep, you can't get it before. Before you could. So you can see I can't do it, but before you could, so that's fixed. Very nice. Fix being able to wash yourself in fluid-containing items that are frozen. This one I'm not really sure about, because as we can see, it's frozen. Like, these barrels didn't have it before anyway, so I'm not really sure about that one. Maybe I'm reading it wrong or something. Drying racks can now be used to dry towels faster. Okay. I've been trying to test this to see if it works, but I can't get the towels to get wet. So, yeah, so, yeah, it is what it is. Fix flickering lights on windshields at night with headlights on. I didn't really have this problem. The only reason why is because I drive in third person because it's so much easier, because driving on a keyboard is ridiculous. You're like keyboard catnip. Yeah, so I mean, I've watched some streams and videos that it is a big problem. It's super annoying to watch, so it's good that they got rid of that. Reduce campfire volume. Oh my god, this was a good one. This was so loud. Listen to how loud it was. Oh yeah, that's definitely better. Definitely better. Yeah, let's test the fireplace to see if that is quiet as well. Yeah, I feel like it's a little bit much. Yeah, that's a little, that's pretty big. Fix kerosene heater not consuming fuel. Yeah, they've been talking about doing this one for a little while here. Let's examine. 70.2, 70.1, 70. Okay, yep, so it's using fuel. Okay. Now the question is, can we fill it up? All right, we're going to turn it off. 66 ounces. Pour into from item. Kerosene container. Select. Max. Examine. Oh, look at that. We're all filled up. Nice. So they burn off fuel, but you can refill them. Very nice. Very nice. Strength and vitality XP are now scaled by the mass of the object you are moving. Okay, that's an interesting one. All right, let's move this and see what happens. Oh, wait a minute. First, let's take a test here. 540, 668, and then vitality 8615. All right, so we'll move around the solar panel for 5 seconds. We'll just count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then strength is 540, 762, and then vitality is 8743. Yeah, we'll move that around for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. All right, what's strength at? 540, 792. 792, and then 8757. Nice, so you can build up your XP in strength and vitality by moving around heavy things. Just got to figure out what's heavy. And then finally, the really, really big one. Discourage AI from pathing through water if there is a bridge available. In other words, Noob Island. Let's go call a horde in over there and see what happens. All right, this is Wrath Island. It's called Noob Island because, hands down, it's probably one of the best places to have a base, to be honest. You have farm plots, you have a greenhouse, you got a big house, you got another little house there. It's a nice island. You only have the bridge coming in, but the problem was, in the past, the AI would just go under the water. Just like, you remember Pirates of the Caribbean 2? Kind of like that. So let's call a horde in. There we go. But in the wintertime, you're still going to have to wall it off because they will be able to walk across once it's frozen. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, God, I have a crowbar? Oh, no. They're going along the fence here. Interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Interesting. But that's kind of what you want, though. You want them to do that. All right, they're still going under the water over there. Interesting. Interesting. All right, how are you guys coming in? You guys are getting stuck on the pole over there. That's probably a good thing, though. Nope, you just went down the water. You're here. So what happens to the zombies that are in the water? Where are the zombies that are in the water there? They're still down there. They just can't come up because they can't get up on the wall, right? Yeah. Yeah, all right, there's another guy coming across. Oh, he's just swimming. He's Mark Phelpsing it down there. Damn. Okay, well, this is interesting, huh? Very interesting. Okay, they could walk across there. So that means that we can walk across there, too. Okay. All right, well, it doesn't really matter because they can't get up now. Okay, so it's kind of fixed, I guess? All right, well, you guys have a good night. I'm off to edit the video and watch the Patriots game. Laters! If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe too so you won't miss out on any new content. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you next time.